Yo, 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 it's your girl Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with the Daily Tarot reading for Wednesday. Oh, there we go. June 8th, 2022. The moon goes from Virgo into Libra today at 9:23 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, 11:23 a.m. Eastern Time. And the card that we have for today are the King of Cups and then the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting, because when I lead into today, there was this kind of like feeling of numbness, apathy, like devoid of emotion or unable to access one's emotion, just feeling very that transition from earthly Virgo into Libra. I do feel like is a bit of a balancing act, is a bit of a time where you may need to be moving towards finding your footing at a very slow and steady pace. There may be somebody younger than you, or someone that's moving slower than you, or you are moving at a slower rate, or something is moving at a slower rate than you expected. If it has to do with a job, maybe a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, there is something about moving slowly away from maybe this Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, maybe moving slowly away from that apathy. There may be, the thing with the kings is there is a calcification of their suit. So the King of Cups has like established emotional mastery, yes, but that emotional mastery can often look like, like, hello, is anyone there? Like, are you feeling anything? It's hard. This person may be, or you may be hard to get a reaction out of. You just may not have the normal access to your emotions or something. I do feel like there is this like leveling up though in regards to creativity, in regards to spirituality. There may be somebody showing up as a very strong emotional or spiritual support. There also may be some of you learning very profound lessons from old drama and old pain, and really moving away from that version of you that is so non-reactive, or moving away from someone that it's so hard for you to get a reaction from. There may be someone with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements moving away, or distance is created there, or hard to reach them, hard to connect, hard to feel. There also could be traveling. I also feel like whatever numbness that's going on, there's power in it. There's stuff you can get done, or a way that you can use that is really how that feels. And so I feel like it's really, really important to remember to use that. I want to clarify, actually. Please clarify the King of Cups. Strength. Yeah, there is this little like period of weakness, it feels like. Weakness or feeling stuck. But there's also a lot of cooks in the fucking kitchen. This is, these are a lot of people here. So there could be some sort of distraction, or a lot of people involved that are creating this catalyst or this leap of faith or this moving away from everything. Yeah, interesting. It's like there is this end of a cycle, a graduation, a leveling up, an anniversary, or something that you're trying to move away from or ignore, or like it's like something is over but you don't want to acknowledge that it's over. Maybe moving away from this Capricorn or Aquarius. There could be a bit of traveling that's been involved. There's something about just not seeing things clearly though here. And it does feel like there's a lot of like back and forth, being pulled in different directions. And it's important to understand that you're not stuck. You're not weak. You're needing to be in this uncomfortable position. You're needing to really evaluate your ego, your pride, your mental health, your perspective, the way that you're looking at this thing, the way that you're looking at this next chapter or this next step up, the way you're looking at this Leo, or the way that this Leo is looking at you. There may be some sort of opportunity there, or metamorphosis, possibly. It feels like this feels intense. I don't know. There's a lot of moving pieces, and this just feels like there's, yeah, like really intense energy to be processed and to be evaluated, or like it's time to look at something under a microscope because things are being revealed. I know I just kind of went deep in the deck with that one, but there's some element of ego, some element of pride that I feel like there is a kind of yeah, there's like this weird lesson being learned. And I feel like you have to like get into an emotional place to really understand it. And you're slowly moving towards that emotional place. Slowly moving towards this maybe kind of more emotionally mature or balanced pairing or friend group. More being around more spiritually aligned or spiritually tuned people, maybe older people. Maybe some of you are actually thinking about pairing, thinking about coupling up, thinking about being with someone. I do feel like, especially if they have Pisces or Sagittarius placements, they want to afford you softness, comfortability, femininity, receptivity. They want you in a place of being receptive. And it's going to require a bit of a reinvention of self, a bit of like starting over, or there could just be like not bad messages, but just messages or conversation. It feels like internal conversations with yourself about where you're actually like steering this thing, where things are going, and what you want to do about it. I do feel like things are moving along slowly financially as well. Slow and steady wins the race. Mercury is not out of shadow yet, so please no launching or debuting anything just quite yet. There is a need to like still reassess, still move slowly, still reflect. I also feel like you are just like this provider in the making, or there just may be some like slow going generosity that's coming through, but it is coming through. Slow and steady wins the race. Really address whatever's going on with your pride or your ego or this Leo or this Pisces. If there's shame to be evaluated, there may be some sort of shame or guilt or suspension in the plan if there's travel involved. Or if you're going to see your father or going to see the Pisces or vice versa. I say a lot of you, but flip it. So there could just be hiccups to prepare for. It's like if you have to go somewhere, leave early, just get shit done ahead of time. I feel like it's a great day to start organizing as early as possible. That way, especially once the moon settles into Libra, you will have like a concrete kind of like base of the day and productivity already started. So if you can start stuff early, I hope you catch this early. I always try to post these ASAP. But I do feel like there is some sort of emotional realization that's coming through. And there is this concept of control, persuasion, connection, taming the beast within. Looking at your heart health, evaluating what's going on with vitality. Some of you need more vitamin D in more ways than one. But I do feel like progress is made by way of definitely getting outside, reconnecting back with nature, getting some fucking fresh air. If you're feeling really stuck or anxious, I feel like go for a walk, go somewhere new, or if it's anxiety, go somewhere you've been that you know is like comforting. If you're feeling like more down and depressed, I feel like that would be a great time. That would be a great energy to explore something new in. Exploring something new, moving forward. No retreat, I hear. It's time to move forward. And understand that you're not weak. You're not stuck. Do your part and evaluate your role in this. Extract the nugget of wisdom from this uncomfortability so you can move forward, because moving forward is the name of the game today. No matter the pace you move at, move forward. I love you. You got this.